Today's video is sponsored by Arteza, and you guys know that I have used them and loved them in the past, and so I'm excited to show you some of the items that I've selected this time around. Arteza is a company that has everything from art supplies to crafting supplies to office supplies and everything else in between, and every single thing I have received from them has been high quality and has quickly become a favorite in our home. They offer free shipping on all US orders, and they have kindly offered a 10% discount code again to my subscribers, so the info for that is in the description box below. So I'm gonna show you what I picked out this time. As you guys are gonna see, I went the more organizational office supply theme with my order this time because I'm starting to think about next school year. I'm starting to wrap up loose ends with this school year. So the first thing I selected was the monthly magnetic dry erase calendar set. Now this has everything you need for it, from stickers to the markers to the actual calendar itself. I thought this would be great to have like a command center on our refrigerator. So besides this, I also chose the magnetic dry erase menu planner set. So these will go hand in hand right next to one another on our refrigerator, and it's a whole magnetic piece, so they'll fit very well on our kind of rounded refrigerator doors. The next thing I selected were these 20 school glue bottles, and you guys know how nice it is to have school glue bottles on hand. So they offer some bulk supplies like this, and I wanted to be sure to grab these because these are like gold in our house right now. The next thing I chose are these 48 sticky note pads. So these are really colorful. Some of them have lines, some of them don't, and all I can picture is just school assignments and writing different kids' assignments on different colors and sticking them on our new office space. And I just think this is going to be so great for my older kids to have a little bit more independence. We can communicate with these little sticky notes, so I grabbed these for next school year. And then the last thing I got are these 30 liquid highlighters. These are in 5 different colors. They have a smooth ink flow and they have a visible ink supply, which is great. They're quick drying, smear free, and non-toxic, which is always really important. So I got these for our family Bible time, for our books that we read through, and just so the kids can kind of take a little bit more ownership of their textbooks and things like that. So that was the last thing I chose. So thank you so much, Arteza, for sponsoring today's video. So here's Annie's new favorite game. She'll go into the laundry room, find all the dryer balls, and then have a snowball fight. And then I will go searching for all of them for the next 30 minutes because they'll roll under things. So how about that for 7 a.m.? Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, but that doesn't matter anymore because every day is the same right now. So today it is about 9 o'clock right now. We just had a chill morning. I decided it's super overcast today, and I decided that I needed to get dressed today because it's gonna be an extra long Thursday because we won't be able to go in the pool, which we've been in the pool about 2 hours each afternoon. Boop. Okay, sorry about that. So we have been going in the pool for like 2 hours from 4 to 6 in the afternoons. It's kind of been the thing that kids look forward to. Not gonna be able to do that today because it's gonna be raining off and on. So I'm probably gonna have to put on a movie for them in the afternoon. Right there. Yes, that's awesome, you can have it. So because of that, I decided, even though I'm gonna be working out this afternoon inside the house, which usually I would just put on like athletic wear early in the morning, because what's the point in having a wardrobe change midday? I'm like, it's really overcast, I need to get dressed today. So I put on just like regular clothes, and Annie goes, "Oh, Mommy, where are we going?" She's like, "You're wearing real clothes. This must be a formal event." So that's where I'm at. Where are you guys at with clothes right now? Let me know. All right, so we're gonna get to it with school. It's been we're at a weird point in our school year right now where it's kind of the end of the year, but I'm extending the year anyway, so that, because I don't want it to be summer until we can go to the beach. We can't go to the beach right now. So usually at this point in the year, the kids are just doing their independent work, wrapping up what matters, and we kind of like chuck those super long formal studies because we only have a few weeks left. But to be honest, because I'm extending the year, I've been supplementing with more materials right now. So the kids every year do a living history museum in May. I'll put a link, or the name of the highlight on my Instagram if you guys want to go check that out. I have a couple of years worth of highlights on there of that. So the kids this year picked who they're gonna be a little earlier than usual, and I'm just giving them the whole month of April to research their characters instead of, I usually give them like 2 weeks once they pick and we know a date. So my girlfriend and I who do history together, we're like, well, we can't get together this month anyway, why don't we just have them really put a ton of effort into their historical figures. So that's what my older two are doing right now. I'm working with Eli, obviously he can't do a lot of research on his own. Then they've just been doing stuff like math, handwriting, and then I'm doing their reading lessons, and we're just doing morning basket together sprinkled in throughout the week. Today we are doing morning basket together. Actually, it's Thursday and it's only our second school day of the week, but it is what it is. It's just where we are. On the days when we're doing school, we tend to be doing school all day long. On the days when we're not doing school, we're not doing formal school, they're still doing their research and handwriting and stuff, and I'm just not doing like morning basket and sitting down and doing reading with them. Annie has been doing the Reading Corner Online's morning preschool program, which you'll see it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's a cool program. It's actually, I believe she's doing that for free right now. I do pay like $8 a month to be a member on her website, but I think she's sending the curriculum if you want to participate in the Zoom meetings for free. So I'll put the info for that below. So she's been doing a mixture of either the toddler 15-minute program in the morning or the half an hour to an hour early preschool thing in the morning. Today we're gonna do the toddler one. And then Eli has been doing the kindergarten at 3, which has been great because it's been giving him a little more time to play during the day, and I'm not being so like formal schooling with him, which has been fun for him. So, and that's an hour, and that's really like intensive hour. You can actually go back and watch them and pause them if you want to. You know, she'll upload the Zoom later so you can break it up into like some 15-minute sections, but Eli's used to doing some intensive school with me and the older kids, so the hour he's been able to keep up for the hour. So I'll show you that when it comes to it, but we're gonna sit down for a little bit of light morning basket here, and then we'll just kind of roll through the day. We've been rolling through all of our days lately, so let's go. When I say it's been a really chill morning, this is what that means as of late. Oh no! Just Legos for hours. Daniel. God bless Legos. All right, we're actually reading yesterday's morning exercise because we did not do morning basket yesterday. I love this. I've never heard this poem before, or you know, questions, I don't know. Miss Anna Vance, if you are watching this, could you please find this and make a pretty watercolor print of this because I want to hang this in my house. I love it. So good. All right, listen, yesterday was the day, 2 days ago was the day that Abraham Lincoln was shot, and yesterday was the day that he actually died, April 15th. What say you, little Mr. Abraham Lincoln? This is, let me see here. Abraham Lincoln is who Jessie has chosen for our history project this year. So we're gonna read something from him today, Lincoln's Sentiment and Autograph. Okay? Ready to listen? All right. Abraham Lincoln once received a letter asking for a sentiment and his autograph. He replied, all right, I'm a little stressed because my coffee order for this month won't be here until it's late this month because of shipping, and so I had to add one of these. I'm on my second coffee, but it's gonna be like my second and my third, but I had to add one of these big ones, the 14-ounce ones, because I'm trying to like make the smaller ones last a little longer, but this cup is a little big, so hopefully it will not overflow, but I'm out of options. So, fingers crossed. Oh my goodness. Yay! Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, so I've just been keeping this folder over here with all the stuff I printed from Karen. So I'm gonna do this toddler spring one, and I have to find today. She didn't do yesterday because she had a Zoom dance class. So I need to find Thursday. And then just so you see, we have the early preschool spring stuff here as well. And then we did that, let's see. Oh, Eli's kindergarten is down here. He did yesterday. I just left this in here. So then Thursday's work that I'll prep for him is all in here. as well. So I have it all just in this folder, and I just keep it right here because this is where Bella sets up for Zoom dance class. So I've just been keeping the iPad in here for all the Zoom stuff. See, even Annie's little dance shoes I'm just keeping right here for the time being.
Good morning, friends. Great to see you this morning. I'm Miss Angie from the Reading Corner, and we're going to start with our toddler program this morning. It's great for any age, really.
Yes, that's yours.
So thanks for joining us.
It's purple.
T-O-T says the. What color is this bird?
Blue.
Oh, you got it. 3 red flowers. Kiss your brain if you agree.
Kiss your brain.
Good job.
Good job.
Now let's 3,
2,
4,
3, 4,
5.
5.
Oh my gosh, we've got 5 lambs. Thumbs up, friends. Good job. Now we're going to grab them, okay?
Now she's doing the 15-minute long music class. What? I don't have a spider puppet, so use your finger and thumb like she said. Okay?
Let's see if we can help our...
All right, the kids are just playing with some of the warm-up toys right now. We're kind of going faster than anticipated today, and I want to slow down a little bit so they can play with that for a while. I'm sitting here at my super messy desk area. I'm always having to clean this up, getting ready to do a little bit of YouTube work. And I also, John and I have been loving the show The Chosen with the kids. The kids have loved it, so I wanted to support it by making a few purchases from their website to help fund their next season, because my kids are going to be devastated. We have 2 episodes left, and they're going to be really sad that there's no more episodes coming for a while. So it's been a really good show, and it's definitely prompted us right now. Well, you'll see tonight, but right now as a family we're reading through Matthew because the kids have had a lot of questions about, you know, the physical life of Christ. And we were like, let's just read a gospel book for the next family Bible study to kind of help answer some of these questions. It's really caused a lot of questions, especially from my oldest son, which has been great. So it's been a great family time in the evenings. Do you like my fancy plating? The kids are having macaroni, apples, and those little oatmeal peanut butter hemp bites. I put some more of those peanut butter bites on for the little kids because they won't eat as much macaroni. So. All right, so checking in, it's 12:30. It's really coming down now, super rainy. And the kids are finishing up their lunch before we are gonna play a new game we have called Money Bags. Hey buddy. And I told them one more game. Oh, I just got a new game, Pass the Pigs, a new version of it, because we lost pieces to our old one. So play a couple games, do some read alouds, have the kids do some math, and I'm gonna, yeah, this is where we're at. And I'm gonna have the older ones do their, what's it called? History projects. I cannot bring myself to eat lunch yet. I'm still like drinking that coffee, so it still feels like morning. It's overcast, it's rainy. I didn't really eat breakfast. I had like a couple of those peanut butter protein bites, but at like 10:30, so between that and the coffee, I just have no appetite yet. But I probably should eat something soon. I'll definitely try to eat by 2. That's kind of like my gauge. Like I need to eat something by 2 every day after breakfast-ish. So yeah, that's what's happening. So let's play a game. Oh my goodness. This is what a rainy day looks like. Look who just walked in on our mess.
Hello.
You got rained out of work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Half rained out, half just chose to come home for the day.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's when there's nothing to do, it's better to just take the day off.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be fun. We're right in the middle of the homeschool day.
Time for me to leave.
You can help clean.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so the way this works is we're gonna roll the dice. You're gonna move that many spots, depending on what the spinner tells you. So say it says no 5 cents, but you landed on 55. We have to make 55 cents out of the bank without using nickels, okay? So how would we make 55 cents without using nickels? What you picking?
This.
Which one is that? Do you know what that's called?
Reese's.
What is it called?
Reese's.
Reese's. I love it. Who got you that?
Papa.
Yeah.
Can you help me get this sticky thing off?
I will.
Ta-da!
Is it good? You don't like it? I'm right here for you if you want to give it up. Yes! Thank you, Papa. You want to pick a different one? Uh-oh. All right, so this is Eli's first official year doing a history project. Last year he did it, but we didn't like put, you know, we didn't, what's the phrase? We didn't like have expectations. We didn't have a minimum, like he didn't have to write an essay. Usually the kids will write an essay and a speech, have a complete board, and be able to answer questions on that person. Eli just did last year just did a little presentation with a board. He didn't have an essay, couldn't read yet. Who did you do last year? Last year we were in early, we basically ended with the American Revolution and we started that year basically in the medieval times. So he could pick anyone through there. He picked George Washington last year. This year, we continued this year in history, starting with the American Revolution, did the French Revolution, the Haitian Revolt, did the Alamo, Trail of Tears, Lewis and Clark. What else did we do? We did the Gold Rush, westward expansion in general, and we have been on the Civil War for a solid 2 months now. So, Jesse's Abraham Lincoln, Bella wants to be Marie Antoinette, and Eli, do you remember what you picked?
No.
They can pick a person or a place if they want to pick a place instead of a person. Eli's exact words were, oh, I want to be a gold rush guy. Remember? Ew, that's gross. Don't do that. So Eli wants to be a gold rush guy. So we got this book, if you were a kid during the California Gold Rush. So we're gonna use this. And do you remember why you picked that? Do you remember what he told me? He wanted to make his board, what? Your display board? All gold. He said he wants to make his display board all gold and he wants to pass out chocolate gold coins. Right?
Yep.
Yep. He's like, if you say so. I don't remember. That was 2 whole weeks ago, man.
Mom, I built a tent.
You built a tent?
Yeah, with this.
Oh, and you have your baby in the cart with you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cause my baby wanted to camp out here.
Oh, so you're gonna camp out with your baby?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice, Eli William, perfect. Okay, now flip the paper over and I'm gonna help you write your essay. Jesse wrote a big written narration today, so I want him to read it to you guys. Nice and loud, dude, okay?
Okay. Abraham Lincoln knew he didn't want to be a farmer like his father, but he didn't know what he did want to do. So when he was 22, he decided to leave home and find out. He was hired to help us. People trusted him. He would never take advantage of anyone, even for a few.
All right, Marie, tell me what you wrote down today.
It was very hard for her to fit in. Her husband and her were complete opposites. Even with her dog Mops back by her side, she was so lonely.
Aw, you really have focused on that dog a lot so far. Just, you like that part of her story?
Yeah, we'll have to include that like on my costume when we do that.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. What kind of a dog?
It's a pug.
All right, I'm about to make my lunch because I'm like slurring my words. I'm so hungry now. It was a mistake to wait this long. So I've got almond milk, spinach, banana, some ice. I didn't have any frozen bananas. 1 scoop of chocolate protein powder, 1 scoop of peanut butter powder, and what did I do with my 2 teaspoons of Daily Green Boost. And then I was thinking about having little lettuce avocado boats on the side, but I'll see how filling this is because dinner is just gonna be in 3 hours now. All right, raw moment. I can't keep it together right now. Something, I don't know if you guys are feeling this way right now too, but like sometimes days seem so normal and then something so not even that emotional, but something will like strike you and then you realize like nothing is normal about right now and it's very overwhelming. Anytime people show respect to anybody, it really gets me. Like when we go to the rodeos and they show respect to our military, when they do things to respect any of our civil service workers, it gets me. And the healthcare thing right now has been just huge because my sister works in healthcare. One of my best friends runs our local VNA, and then my sister-in-law is our lab director at our local hospital. So I've seen the toll. That was a crumb, that wasn't a cry. But I've seen the toll this has taken on them and their families, and it's been so, like, another crumb. Hold on. So overwhelming to me, just to, like, when you get that moment of like, wow, this is huge, what's happening, and it's worldwide, and it just gives you like a moment of like total respect. So our local sheriff's office, I was just on Facebook, and our local sheriff's office is doing tomorrow at 7, like a moment where for 60 seconds, all on duty and off duty, police, firefighters, everyone are gonna be lighting their lights and sirens, honking their horns, and they encourage everybody to do the same thing, which is so dumb. Why am I crying? I think it's just the weight of all of it like hits me. When I see stuff like that, when I see people coming together, I'm generally a very emotional person anyway, but when I see people trying their best to respect people, it gets me. So we're gonna be honking away tomorrow for their TT Lisa because she's local, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot on their family. It's been a lot on her, and anything to like give a little respect. So I love that. That's awesome. Let me know in the comments below if you guys in your towns have been doing anything special for the healthcare workers, grocery store workers, essential workers. I would love, I love seeing all the videos of people like singing hymns and praying outside hospitals. Another crumb. I'm like half crying, half choking on these chickpea crackers. But I'm excited for the kids to get to be a part of this. Anything good that they can see, anything that makes them see people come together. Post, you know, 9/11 as a young teenager. Those were the things that my parents exposed me to versus, there we go, versus the news. And those are the things that have really, I've carried through with me in my adult life and in my parenting. Anything that's good like that is worth exposing them to, and I think it just really gives them a good respect for everyone and everyone's jobs and all of that. So I'm excited, and I just really wanted to share two reasons. One, because I want to know if your guys' towns are doing anything cool like that, and two, because just the gravity of things hit me at different times, and I was just having like a great old day, and then I saw that, and it was just like all at once I felt so overwhelmed by, oh my gosh, like this isn't stopping, like this is still happening, and it just kind of hits you out of nowhere. So just wanted to share. Oh geez, it's 3:05 and I totally forgot about Eli's reading corner class today. Gotta work fast, gotta work fast. Okay, ready for the password, Eli? Okay, whew. Here we go. Sorry, dude. Join with video, yep.
Wait, what?
Yep, with video, the blue button. Okay. So sorry, buddy.
My goodness, I'm
There's
so
Miss
excited
Karen.
to get these out.
Okay,
for
let me
my
get your
kiddos
folder.
in my class, but I'm so excited about j sounds. If you do, draw a line.
Oh, you need a pencil, huh?
All
right, we're all set up and good to go.
Little hook down, come up and make a dash. So we did a little theme of awareness, like a word game. Now we're doing beginning sounds and we're doing handwriting, all in one place. So much activity.
Okay, so Karen is a friend of mine. I met her at Homeschool Convention a few years ago, and she and I have worked closely together and communicated a lot online. We met up again last year at convention. She's just, I don't know, love her. So, but I've never seen her teaching in her element before, and I am loving this. So, like I said before, I'm gonna put the info in the description box below. If you guys are interested in doing this, you can contact her for the printables and the info, the password and all that. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 to 10:15 is the toddler class. 10:15 to 10:30 is the music class for all ages. 10:30 to 11:30 is the early preschool, and then I think 11:30 is preschool. And then 3 is kindergarten. So it's been great. We have loved it. We started it this week. We did Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for Eli. We did Tuesday, Thursday for Annie because Wednesday she has a Zoom dance class, and that's a lot of Zooming for her. She can't handle it that long, so yes, whew, I cannot believe I almost forgot. He didn't really do much schoolwork today because I was holding out for this, so I was like, oh no. Leave it to me to be quarantined and still be late for virtual things. 3 o'clock snack, 3 o'clock kindergarten class. Life is good in the hood here.
Of their work, right? It also means that they rhyme. So, I'm just going to say them really quickly. Watch. Look, add, lad. Add, dad. Add, bad.
We are awesome. That's awesome. And say, we are great.
We are great. Come on, guys.
You guys ready to start play already?
Good, Ian. All right, check in. It's 5:30. John's been working on his truck since he got home around like 1. And I just asked him to come in because I feel like I got run over by a train all of a sudden. I feel like super flush. I'm like really hoping it's like, you know, not the start of some kind of cold or something, because we haven't been anywhere. Got in the car like 4 days ago, dropped something off on my mom's porch, got back in the car, drove back. No contact with anyone. So I don't know how I could even catch a cold being home all the time, but so anyway, I asked if he would come in. Dinner is super simple tonight. It's just tostadas, but obviously because Annabeth has a weaker immune system, I'm not gonna touch her food and just see like if I feel better as the evening goes on and kind of have like more of an idea of what is making me feel so run down. I just don't feel good at all. So, such a bummer. I felt like I was like feeling amazing, and then at 4, so I was like, man, my leg day like really is hurting my legs still like 3 days later. And I'm like, dude, like my bones are aching. And I was like, I'm so tired. So I was just laid down on the couch while the kids played, and it's not really necessarily getting much better, but I'm gonna try to walk around a little bit and see how that does. So we'll see.
Hi, I'm taking over the camera for now.
Guys, we got my new chocolate.
So what are you drawing?
A watch.
Cool.
A bell to guess.
Okay.
Down.
Are balloons?
No.
Are they dogs?
No.
Are they balls?
No. They rocks. You
Rocks?
got it wrong.
Oh, I guess you gave me 3 guesses or something, right?
You have.
Hit me like a bus and I'm out. No symptoms of anything else, nothing else. Just incredible fatigue and feeling very flushed and hurting. Obviously, John's now gonna stay home from work for the next few days and wait it out in case it's something, but we'll see. So that being said, she knows I'm not feeling well, and she was super excited to offer to make dinner. Annie, what is the best sister in the world letting you do?
Bella.
What is she letting you do?
1 egg.
1 egg, because she's very patient and loving.